All right, guys, welcome to Against the Grain podcast, a FOREBROS podcast fueled by NothingisOB. We are on episode number 6. Tonight we have a banger. We have the Battle at Hyatt recap. All right, let's go ahead and bring in my bros. I got Sergio and I got Miah. How's it going tonight, guys?
It's going good. A little tired. We just did our money game in the tornado 2023 storm. Yeah, it was interesting, but we made it.
Yep, barely made it. It was it was blowing pretty good, just like Miah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, blowing like Miah. Hey,
that was my college name.
All right, guys. Okay, so we got a lot to get into here. We got the recap tonight of the Battle of Hyatt. All right, which was last man standing. Battle tested. Who was gonna withstand it? You know what? Some people haven't even come back. Some people we never found them. They're still out there, I think, on the Oaks course.
My goodness!
I still think they're backed up. On what are they backed up on? 5, right?
Yeah, we're still backed up on 5 or 6. That par 5.
Yeah, 5 lakes.
All right, guys. A lot of cash went out this past Saturday. Miah, how much? Just give me a roundabout figure. How much cash went out?
It was around close to $6,000. That was won, and I didn't get none of it, unfortunately.
All right, Sergio, how much money did FOREBROS keep from that? Real quick, just before we continue on with the show.
0.
All right, $0.
Hey, I got the exact amount right here if you want it.
Just give us a roundabout.
So roundabout in the normal pot was around 5,000, and then you add the super skin that was $20 a pop. That 65 players at the 108 decided to play in it, so that was well over 1,000.
Whoa, man, a lot of money went out, and it went all back to our members.
Mm-hmm.
All right, okay, so. All right, Sergio, I did a video. I was on the IR, I'm on the IR. And so I was out there doing a little media reconnaissance. And you know what? So don't be mad if you're not in this video. Okay. All right. No. Like Sergio and Miah, y'all are in just because y'all are in, but nobody be mad out there at home that you are not in this video. All right, guys.
Can't wait to see it.
Episode number 6. Who'd have thought that we'd still be here?
Not me.
I questioned myself last time that we did it, but I think that we're going strong. So yeah, I changed my mind every day.
I thought I was gonna die at Hyatt, but that it tested everybody's will. I think they took my keys away from me because if not, I was gonna leave.
All right, man. Okay, so the elephant in the room, Hyatt. Not happy. I was not happy with what they did to us as a group. I mean, I'm just going to say it. This is Against the Grain podcast. Can't go with the grain. And really not happy about the lack of respect the Hyatt really showed our group.
I think that
you can be politically correct. I won't be.
So what really happened is one of those things that it was like the difference between sales and operations. Sales allowed us to bring that amount of players, and Miah, got in his addicting train to bring people in, and just to hit the numbers. But in reality, before sales had talked to Rob and the golf operations, then they were known that number was not feasible for us. So that was one of those issues that brought a lot of stress to us to try to work throughout the week. Especially a couple of days out, finding out that we had a couple of holes that were triple stack. And, we tried to do our best to accommodate everybody. And, at the end of the day, for me, they came through with a good gesture of giving us, all those extra rounds and one night stay for our raffle.
Well, I'm glad you were satisfied.
Oh, I wasn't.
No, me personally, I'm gonna say with Andy, I feel kind of disrespected as a group bringing that many numbers and they only backed us up at 3, and then these other group so much. It just showed a little lack of respect because if some other group went out there, what would they do with them? I don't know. It's just, but it's a lesson learning going forward. you know, if I even knew if it was 7 rounds, I would have voted. We just cancel it all together and restart. But we're already in the wheels of it going through, and it's a lesson learned from all of us, and what to answer in the questions and stuff.
Was someone naked over there? Who's naked over there? Who's naked?
That's Ethan. He's with his diapers.
Hey,
walking in like he pays bills and shit.
Tell him,
3
man.
years old.
Acting like a grown ass man over there.
Looking like my Theo, looking like my uncle sneaking in my room at night.
Hey, bro. Hey, man. Hey, you told me that in confidence, man. You said you weren't going to say anything about it.
No, but I mean, that's just my personal standpoint. I don't know the whole logistics of the thing. So, I mean, you got to give benefit of the doubt sometimes, but 7-hour round, knowing 108 flyers, fuck that benefit of doubt. I was fucking pissed. So,
and we had some guys walk off the course. We did, unfortunately. We had some guys walk off the course, and we reiterate this constantly. We do not get paid for this. We do not get paid for this. Once again, we do not get paid for this, and we do not take money out of our members' pocket. No. And we always want to make it. We are a member-first organization.
Yeah, and I think us as we need to right now. I apologize to the members because if we knew that shit, we should have. I mean, but we already got all the money, but it wasn't our part on FOREBROS as much as it was on Hyatt's part. It
was a decision we had to make, just like cancel or go, and everything was in motion. So we decided to go.
But
which turned out
as a board, we all learned together what the right questions are next time.
For us, it was most definitely a stress test to see how much we can actually handle. And I don't know if I'm getting ahead of myself here a little bit, but it would have been worse for us if you, Andy, wouldn't have stayed in the back and just help us out, clean up a little bit at the end, and also our FOREBROS ambassadors that worked their ass off for us as well.
Oh, yeah. I got to admit, the check-in process, like on our part, I thought we did wonderful.
They look great. You know,
hanging those amount of numbers.
Day old donuts, day old tacos, man.
Mm-hmm. Getting everybody checked in. We wouldn't have done it with the ambassadors, you know, Johnny Irvin, you know, Brucey, John Calabero, Downs, a bunch of these guys, man. And even at the end, you know,
they were working their ass off.
Keeker, but I thought it was a real smooth transition on our part, but it was a fail on the actual pairings, not Sergio's pairings, but what he could do for the, you know, the getting 3 on 1 hole. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it never makes it easy. But you know what? I got right here. I got a great comment from I got a great comment right here. The round lasted a long time, but at least the course is in great shape. I saw people playing brack, and you know, it says and that shot though, and that shot show. And I'm gonna show it. All right, I got sent that video about the course conditions at brack, and it hurts you because I know we've had our issues with Alamo City Golf Trail, and you know what? We never.
I'm not going to tell you who my source is from that video. If he wants to comment later and get targeted with us, he's more welcome to.
But you know what? I never want to see a course in ugly shape. Like I never. And it's just the golf like lover in me. Like I never want to see a course get screwed, get messed up by like vandalism, by hogs. You never want to see a greens go bad because they could have done something about it. Like you never want to see it. Like just for the golfer, for the industry, for the people whose jobs are online. And you know what? It's fucking tough, man. It's fucking tough, man. You see people calling for other people's jobs, and that is something like you never want to see. You know, that's how people put food on the table for their family, and that's something that you never want to see.
No, I agree. I mean, but I don't want people to lose their job, but at the same point, as a business standpoint, ask for a discounted rate and stuff like that. Like, hey, you know, we fucked up. Here's a discounted rate. Don't try to charge the $10 premium of the extra when that it looked very horrible.
And I think that's what probably was the most disappointing at Hyatt. Hyatt charged a close to $6 fee per golfer, and I don't think they earned that fee, and that's frustrating, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm still drained from Hyatt, so
Yeah, I'll say politically correct, and there were certain things that they did to accommodate us, but per player as a whole, I don't know, but they did a few things for us that, well, they got us there. So I'll leave it at that.
They got us there, and you know what? I give a lot of credit to our guys. I give a lot of credit to our board, and man, you know what? It was in great shape. It was in great shape. I followed Michael Freeman and Jake Ramirez. I followed their group, and it was nice because Mike had. We're gonna have him on the show here in a little bit. He had some choice things to say in regards to the pins, and I'm over here like, good. Like let's give Sergio that shit. And with
yeah,
that
was all Sergio. So everybody wants to punch Sergio when he sees him, go right ahead.
Hey,
all right.
you'll never catch me alive.
Okay, and with that note here, let's bring on Michael Freeman. I think he's one of the city's best mid-ams. He's played all over the place. He's played on the TGA. He's played on the Alamo City Golf Trail Tour. He is a mainstay in amateur golf here in San Antonio. Mike, thanks for joining the show, brother.
Hey guys.
Yeah, how's it going, Mike?
Hey, it's going well. I've been kind of blown over by all the wind today.
Oh yeah, that was definitely fun.
That was fun.
All right, so who took the money today? Who took the money in the money game?
I haven't.
I'm gonna guess it's somebody on this screen, but it's not the guys on this side. It's that side.
Mike, you took the money, Mike?
I don't know. I didn't see results yet. I usually wait.
I saw the scores. Yeah,
I haven't scored yet, but the low gross is going to be to somebody in this screen right here.
Mike, and it ain't me.
No.
Mike, what's the deal, dude? You're just coming in and cleaning up, dude. You're just coming in and taking all the FOREBROS money, dude.
You know, they said to come out here and try to earn it, so I'm doing what I can.
Yeah. Hey, he's putting the work in.
That's right. Hey, you're battle tested.
Yeah.
Hey, and I do want to say that after the Hyatt, Mike moved from 67th place all the way up to 16th. So as of now, if you want to play in the in Comanche, you're in.
That's the goal, is play Comanche. You told me all about it. I was like, yeah, I'm down. So let's see if I can move up.
No, he can't. His wife messaged us on Facebook that he's on daddy duty that day.
She's right here. She's fine.
Well, Mike, you played in all of these events. You know it. Again, everybody, like every starter, like here in San Antonio, knows you like on a first name basis, right? Mike, Michael.
Yeah.
How does playing with FOREBROS kind of compare to like many of the the golf outings and the organizations and the tournaments that you've played in?
Well, I'll tell you, it's pretty well organized. It's been a great experience playing with y'all. A lot of the reasons why I ended up wanting to try the group is because it kind of gets off of the trail. I've mostly exclusively played, mostly the Alamo City Golf Trail Tour, a lot of San Antonio Golf Association, Texas Golf Association stuff. So, I try to play in what I can and when my schedule allow it. It's rare that I get to play, casually anymore. I got 2 kids, and so a lot of my golf gets scheduled. So it's kind of nice to have somewhere to go. And FOREBROS has plenty of options. I mean, we just played Saturday, then we had a game today, and then we got another one Saturday. So I mean, there's plenty of opportunities to get out and play. So I really enjoy the fact that I kind of have my pick of the litter of where I want to go. Yeah, it's been a very good experience.
Awesome.
That's great. That's great to hear, because you know what, I know you play with my chiropractor. You play with Dr. Miller.
Yeah.
Right? Like y'all are partners, and so you know what, it's great to hear, because I know you've played in a lot of associations. You've played a lot of tournament rounds, and so I just think that you're already kind of battle tested. You're already ready. You've been like, you've had the highs, you've had the lows. You've been in the real tough, toughly watched, closely watched, rounds and stuff like that. What do you think of the pin placements this past weekend?
Bro, that was so that reminded me very much of a tournament that I used to throw, and we used to always have a superintendent's revenge where they would basically stick those bastards in the hardest spots possible just to watch the struggle on a golfer's face, and kind of makes the superintendent smile a little bit. I don't know what your guy A-Rod was on, but those pins were something else. And it's like, oh my God, it's a Saturday. We got 108 people and we're trying to get through this thing, and everybody's just trying to get off the hole and get out the way, but we can't because we're 4-putting. So, it is what it is, but man, that was tough.
I think A-Rod did such a good job. He ran his own self out. He left.
I was telling Sergio, I was like, well, I watched the podcast before that tournament, and I kind of knew, well, this is going to be kind of a shit show. It's just, it's like there was one, I can't remember which par 5 that was on the Lakes course.
6?
Yeah, 6.
Yeah, the backup.
Yeah, I was actually fortunate enough that I actually accidentally went long and had an uphill putt. Everybody else had, short of the pin, and just, it looked like a nightmare from that side. I'm just like, I'm so glad that I went long.
Can you believe that somebody from B-Flight eagled that?
Yeah. I mean, that's nuts. That's nuts. Because that must have been a hell of a drive.
Yeah.
To get in position for that.
Well, that's one thing, Mike. We do have the toughest B and C flight in the nation. So what are your thoughts? So what are your thoughts on being able to having the opportunity to win all the money you put in?
It's nice because typically I'm able to roll it back into another FOREBROS event. That's basically my goal, is to just it's like I have a position now. I got kids, got this and that. It's like it's kind of like pick buying groceries or I'm going to play golf this week. And so for me, it's like, if I can supplement it and make a little bit so that way I can play in the next one and just keep it rolling that way, it's a load off me. So, I do enjoy that aspect of it. But the thing I love about it the most is that we're playing really good places. I mean, I know we kind of, whatever the experience was at Hyatt, but we go to Hyatt, go to Fowler, Alsatian's always good. It's just that there's been a lot of courses struggling, so to be able to get off of those and go somewhere where they're nice, it's been very enjoyable.
Oh yeah, a lot of those courses are that's why those money games are kind of like a recon. Yeah. See how these courses are doing before we do a big tournament. And I can say right now, Bandit was in very great shape.
It was awesome.
When Sergio, I think that's Sergio's first time playing out there last week. Yeah. And
Sergio, you never played out there?
No, that was the first time, and we almost ended up in a fight.
Well, okay. So that's one thing you got to understand, Mike, is that, if there ain't beer drinking, if no one's fighting, then it's not a good FOREBROS event. Like it's just not. It's like Miah said earlier. If it's like a Mexican fiesta. If your Theos aren't fighting at 2 a.m, then was it even a party?
We have a little bit of everything in FOREBROS. We have the professionals, the less professionals, and
and then the rest.
Yeah, and then the rest of us.
Yeah, I'm trying to make it a point to stay a little bit longer afterwards. Usually I have to leave to go take care of the kids afterwards. But I know the show starts after the round, and I am gonna bring some popcorn.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. Hey, at least one beer and then be on your way.
Right.
Get at least a little taste of what happens afterwards.
It's a FOREBROS after dark.
Yep.
I had my triple shot of whiskey at Hyatt. That was handed to me.
Dude, when I saw you afterwards, man, like you were like, hey, how'd it go? I was like, we're fine. I was like, oh wow.
All right.
It was like crying steed in me.
So right here. And guys, if you want your name to show up, guys, all you got to do is sign in to StreamYard, and you just have to kind of log in or whatever so your name pops up, because we have this on all different types of formats. It's on NothingisOB. It's on NothingisOB Group, FOREBROS, Andy Torres. It's all out there, all right? So if you want your name to come on up, all you got to do is sign in to StreamYard. All right. Do we have any members that host at private clubs? Miah, I know this is something you've been working on.
Oh yeah, no, I've been working. I've been sending emails that, members only have one leg. Can we get one? Guy's dying. They still haven't messaged me back. Some of them don't, but there are some members.
Got a couple things in the works. You got to say.
I do got a couple of things in the works right now, but I don't want to say it out until I officially have it in the books. But I mean, working out with Briggs in the summer to try to bring a money game out there, and then
you just said it.
You said it. You said it, dude. You said it.
Well, it's in the works. I haven't sealed it yet. And then Corey is another one that it's in the works, but that's not a private course, but it's to try to get us a good price to go out there. Those are the two things that I'm working on. TPC, we had it on there, but the price was kind of in the 200s, so I don't know about paying that.
Now, Mike, are you going to be playing in the next? I guess what is it? San Antonio Amateur Golf Association? Is that SAGA, right? Is that what it's called now? SAGA.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to be playing in the next event that comes up? I think is it Landa?
I think it's Landa. It's for the Mid-Am. I haven't signed up yet. I'm trying to see if dates will work out. We have my wife runs a business that we sometimes I can't make it, so I just got to make sure that scheduling's there and everything's good. But once I get the schedule cleared, most likely, yeah.
Hey, smart man, you got to put it through the boss first. You got to make sure you get your days approved. It's
the only way I live.
Hey, I don't. You know what? I don't know if that's living.
No, well,
hey,
it's the way I stay alive.
There you go.
If it makes it into the family calendar, it's happening.
See, yeah. Okay. Thank you. All right, guys. Thank you. Right there. Okay, family calendar right here. All right. So my wife, and this is where my wife, she got I love her. I mean, she's the best, right? But she put this calendar, and I don't know if you can see. I have all these dots.
Yeah.
Right? I have all these dots. All these dots signify that there is something going on, right? There's something going on, right? And she kind of used that against me to start off with, right? She used it against me. She goes, "Hey, Chrissy's got taekwondo. Hey, Bella's got a cross country meet." And I'm like, "What? Where's all this stuff?" She goes, "It's in the damn calendar." And so she's holding that calendar to the law of the land, right? Well, you know what? I snuck in around a golf, I moved it slowly without kind of under her nose without her knowing it. And then she asked me on a Friday, "Hey, what are you doing tomorrow?" "I'm playing golf." She goes, "No, you're not." And I said,
"It's in the calendar."
It's in the calendar. She goes back and she's like this, and she goes,
"Oh,
you are playing golf tomorrow." And I'm like, "Damn, hey, you fucked up. You showed me how to get my own secure my own rounds of golf."
I can get one sneak, past my wife, because we check the calendar daily for all the things that the kids got going on, and I got to make sure the golf outings are in there, the show, so it makes it a little easier for us in here.
All right, guys, do we have any questions for Mike before we let him go?
Other than you already explained your experience with us, Mike, and going further, and we appreciate having you, in the group and stuff. And it's been a pleasure. And I always like a guy like today. Mike's like, "Hey, you want a beer?" I said, "Hey, I like Mike now."
Hell yeah.
Okay. All right. So we have Mike on the show. We got Mike on the show.
Couple questions for Mike.
All right. Hold on. Go for it, Sergio. All right. And I'll finish it up. Go for it.
So Mike, I just wanted you to talk to your round, because you were the only person to break 80 with a 78. I was 3 strokes behind you, and I know it's embarrassing, but I'm looking at your scores and my scores, and you had more birdies than I did, and you had more doubles than I did. So can you talk us through your round a little bit?
Yeah, sure. I think early on, I think I only the 2 doubles I just kind of got a little bit of trouble off the tee. and then had to punch out and ended up with some pretty ugly thorns on my hand at some point. But other than that, it was just more or less just trying to control the tee shot. If I didn't have those 2 tee shots go wayward on me, I'd say 2 strokes better. It might have been a bogey, but for the most part, those were the ones that doubled. Like I said, it was just more or less just being a little bit cautious. I wasn't as aggressive. I think I only had 1 birdie.
You had 2.
I can't really recall. Oh, maybe I had 2.
Yeah, you had.
Oh no, I did. Yeah. But it was for the most part, I just played really protective. Usually if it's not set up that way, I can be a little bit more aggressive.
Yeah.
Go for a little bit more stuff, but I just had no idea what was going to come at us just from one hole to the next. So for the most part, it was just like, okay, just hit the fairway at least, hit the green, and just manage your way around it and just be patient because it's going to be hard on everybody. So that's kind of how I approached that round.
You bogey number 3 in Oaks. It's only like 297.
Yeah.
That hole to me is probably one of the toughest, shortest par 4s in San Antonio. Like you have to be like deadly accurate off the tee, and then try to hit the pin.
Yeah, I made a mistake there. I should have just gone over those 2 trees in the middle of the fairway. Yeah. I elected to lay back, and then it rolled
to the right,
maybe just a little bit too far to the right and into like the little grass bunker area that was underneath the tree. So now not only am I on a side hill lie, but now I got this thing blocking my way, and I couldn't even I shanked it out of there. Had to punch out, and then I stuck a wedge shot real close and made bogey.
Yeah, that hole.
Yeah, it's a pain.
That hole to me is one of those like either be like absolutely aggressive or not at all. Because either you hit like a 6-7 iron off the tee, just to be able to get like something similar, or just like try to like get past the trees and then just like try to find the up and down from like somewhere around the green.
I can't remember the wind. I thought it was behind it. I couldn't really remember, but I got really hesitant to pull a 3-wood because I was worried that it was going to go through the left side, because that's usually if you go too far left, it's in the trees. Sometimes you won't even find it. So I elected to lay up, and apparently that's too much of a wussy move so I ended up paying the price for it.
Yeah. Awesome. Thanks, Mike. Appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, Mike. So Miah is really happy that you asked him like for a beer, right? If you wanted a beer. Now let's say you're at the bar and somebody asks you, hey, you know what? Would you like anything? And okay, would you like anything? And you try to make it easy, or somebody makes it easy by saying, you know what? I'll have what he's having. Would you appreciate that?
You know what? I think if I make the offer, I have to be prepared to put out for it.
Oh, I like that. Yes.
I've been in that position, and shit. I guess it turns into a cheeseburger. So, if I made the offer, I put it out there, I better be willing to spend it, because sometimes guys order top shelf. So,
there you go.
I put myself out there. I got to be specific. It's lower shelf, low trees. That's it. But if I just say whatever, then I guess you're getting whatever you want.
Hey, what's a special?
Yeah.
See, now I learned my lesson. I'm gonna specify that.
Yeah, you just gotta be specific.
Lower shelf.
Hey, it's like it's like you live and learn, right? You live and learn, Miah.
Yeah, I live and learn.
Well, Mike, thanks so much, man, for playing out here with FOREBROS, dude. We appreciate you, dude, and hopefully we're gonna find somebody out there. We're gonna find somebody out there that's gonna take it to you, because it ain't Sergio. It ain't Sergio.
Hey.
We'll find somebody. No, I definitely appreciate it. You guys have been very welcoming, and I really do look forward to seeing you guys every week, and it's been fun.
All right, likewise, man.
All right, man. You have a good night, brother.
All right, Mike. See you Saturday, brother.
See you guys.
All right, guys. Ben, great player, great dude. Bought Miah a beer, so you know it. Miah's got a man crush on him.
I'm easy.
That's all it's
Easy.
Hey, that's what Erica says. That's what Erica
Hey, my
says.
toners come off easy if you buy me a beer.
Okay, so we're gonna play a little video I did, and please, I'm a 43-year-old man doing these damn videos. All right, I got Windows 98 on my computer, and then we'll bring one of the top finishers, Albert Cerda Jr., on the show after the video. The first major of the year, FOREBROS Tour, the Hyatt Open. All right, I got Phil Jensen right here. Phil, your prediction for your score today?
Today, I think I'll probably end up with about a 77.
Damn, bold claim. All right, man, hit him up.
All right.
All right, I got the father-son tandem over here. All right, I got Bob right here. Bob, what do you think your score is going to be today?
85. That's a good number.
All right, 85. Hit him up. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think, Phil? All right, Sergio.
Yes, sir.
Prediction on your score today?
I'm going to go with a 70. 35, 35.
How about 68? Do me and I owe you one.
All right, I'll try 68, but 70 is the actual target.
All right, I got
Today-
the man, the myth, the legend.
Today, temperature gonna be 72. We'll shoot 77.
77. All right, Richard, hit him well, bro.
Thank you, bro. You too.
All right, I got Jay right here. Jay, hey, old Dick Salinas said you're going to shoot 95.
Probably.
Prediction today. Is that about right?
Nah, I'm gonna stay below 90. That's the goal.
89? 89?
A little bit lower, maybe.
All right.
So we'll see. Trust me, I'm gonna go at him.
Hit him up. All right, Bart. Prediction for your score today.
I like to say 69,
Aye.
but
Ooh.
I would probably say 80.
All right, 80.
I think 80s today.
Okay, all right, good luck.
Appreciate it.
All right, got Michael Freeman out here. Mike, what do you think your score for today is going to be?
75.
75, right, man. Hit him up.
Well, is that on the front or the back?
All right, Renee, need your score, your prediction of your score today.
86.
86, all right, man. Hit him up. All right, I got one prediction on your score today.
Shit, last time I went too low, so I'm gonna go 91.
91, all right, man. Hit him up.
All right.
All right, Cedric, what do you think your prediction for your score is going to be today?
Well, I'm hoping I'm going to play well. It's going to all depend on my putting today. I think putting is going to be the key out here today. Hopefully I'll shoot some, maybe mid to high 70s.
All right, man. Hit him up, brother.
All right.
Prediction on your score for the day. Got to get the donut. Got to get the shot of the donut.
I'm going to say 93.
All right, hit him up, bro. All right, Jake, prediction on your score for the day.
Well, take off my competition.
Never mind. All right, I got Chris with FOREBROS today. Chris, your prediction on your score today.
I don't know. I'm trying to go low, but I mean, best I can do, you know.
Okay, give me one, man. Give me something, man.
Trying to shoot maybe an 8.
All right, let's do it,
Yeah.
brother. All right, I need your prediction on your score today.
Oh my gosh. My prediction today, seeing to that we're playing in the back tees, I'm probably going to, a 75 to a 78 is going to be an awesome score.
All right, hit him up.
Yep.
All right, the best dressed man in the greater San Antonio area. Eddie, what do you think your prediction on is going to be out here for your score for today?
I think I'm shooting 80 for sure.
All right, there's a lot of doubt there.
There's no doubt. 80s.
Good shot. A player to the B flight. Really? He knew the camera was on.
Get your ass in the car, Jake.
Hey, and that was for Bar. That was for Bar. All right. Hey,
Bro, that video had me so hyped up. Like, Everybody was energetic. It was fucking awesome. Hey, the end of the round, it was nothing but chingazos and fucking everybody like, fuck this.
All right. Let's bring him on. He had a first place. Albert Cerda Jr. had first place finish in what flight, Sergio?
In B flight in the next.
He's ready for A flight. Put him in A flight.
Yeah,
Get him out of my flight.
And he just got promoted to A flight. Albert,
get out of here, Albert. Get out of my flight.
Thanks for joining Against the Grain podcast tonight, brother.
Hey, I also want to say that he did so well that he went from T42 all the way to 25th place. So he is in the bubble. Albert, are you playing this Saturday?
You bet your ass I am.
Hey, Albert, how you doing tonight, brother?
I'm doing great. This is watching y'all guys, a bunch of clowns. Y'all are funny.
hey, the way we talk is funny.
Like funny haha or like just funny.
Well, good.
Hey, I should have won money because I'm the only one that got close to my score on that fucking video.
You know what, man? You did, dude. Hey, you were spot on.
Hey, I knew my potential that day.
Albert, you shot badass, man. You shot really well out there, dude. So how did you think the course was playing?
I've always loved the Hyatt. It was just the pins were awesome. They were funny. They were funny as hell, but they were I like the course. So I mean, I just shot my handicap. That's all I did. I had no birdies. It was a boring round, but it was fun. The guys I played with were awesome.
Who'd you play with?
Tim, Mike, and I can't remember the other guy's name. Starts with an E. I can't remember.
Esteban? Did you play with Esteban?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, hell yeah. My boy, Esteban. He's awesome.
Hey, it's a teddy bear, dude. He's a teddy bear, bro. It's Teddy Ruxpin.
He had been missing for a while. I was so happy to see him back with us.
So what's funny is...
Well, you ran him off now at Hyatt. Fuck.
hey, Esteban, if you're watching, come back, dude. I miss you.
He walked off? Esteban walked off?
No, he didn't walk off. No.
Okay, we finished.
I walked off, but they made me come back.
Hey, well, thank God you didn't get too far, dude, because we know your bow-legged ass don't walk that far.
Hey,
then I found out my car was way out there. I said, "Fuck it, I'll just finish the round." I
told Juan to fucking put a chain, lock and chain on him, so make sure he didn't go anywhere.
Albert, how long you been playing this game, bro?
Since I was 14.
Shoot, dude.
I put him in a flight. No,
readjust. Like my dad always says, hey, readjust. You got to readjust that handicap. Now, I'm sure you play with a lot of, I don't know. Have you played with a lot of groups out there?
Yes, I did. Matter of fact, one of the groups I played with is we played at Valor, and they were there with us.
Oh, okay, all right. So you play with Joey in Mission City, all right. So what do you think?
I don't say that name anymore.
I know. All right. Hey, so how do you think how do you feel about the group FOREBROS?
It's awesome. I mean, when y'all say you give everything back, I mean, you give everything back.
I think that's rare. I think that's rare out there, and I think and there are some growing pains that we're going through here, but ultimately at the end of the day, we try to make a good product out there for you guys.
Yeah, it's awesome. The only thing I have to say that's bad was I got kicked from you guys.
You got what? What?
You got what?
Group.
You got kicked out of the group?
Yeah, because at the time it was wintertime. I have a bad back, so I couldn't make the
That's
tournament.
Miah. That's hey. Albert, you are the second person in the span of 5 days. 5 days that Miah has kicked out the group for not playing.
That means I like you. If I haven't kicked you out, that don't mean I don't like you.
Miah's kicked himself out of the group. In all fairness, Miah's kicked himself out several times. Right?
We play with the
we this is with the learning pain, growing pains of the group.
This is my.
In the beginning, we were trying to get golfers out there.
It's your growing pain. We just want to make sure that you're battle tested, right? Right, Miah?
But we fixed that, Albert. Now I have to get guys' permission to kick people out now, so they don't let me no more. So
that's Charlie's job now. So like he has no more power. Like, hey, you're out.
That is the second time we played with this other guy abandoned. He's like, hey man, I was in the group, but somebody kicked me out, and they were like, Jeremiah.
Well, okay, okay. Miah. In all fairness, you know what? Miah would always kick people out if they weren't playing with the group. Like you know what? Yes, we enjoy the banter, but you know what? We're also a group like to play, like not just to be in and kind of be an observer. Like, no, we want you. If you're a four bros, we play. Like, we play the game of golf. That's what the group is for. So you're not just going to be in there and be a fly on the wall. No. We want you to be an active participant.
Yes.
Hey, he's trying to kick my dad. My dad lives in San Diego. he trusts me like kicking my dad out of the group all the time.
He's out. I vote he's out. Well, you know what? Okay, so I give a lot of credit to. We had a couple of guys from Uvalde. We had Paul, right? I think his name is Paul Rodriguez, right?
Yeah, Paul Rodriguez.
Paul Rodriguez, not the comedian. And then we had Jesse, who's on here, right? Jesse loved the video. Jesse Martinez. He's from Atascosita, just slightly outside of Houston, Texas. And we had the owner of Oakberry Golf, Mark Villagomez, come on out, and that says a lot to the group. Do you like the schedule, Albert? Do you like the schedule, the courses we have on the schedule?
Yes. The only thing that was the dead period we had, like 2 weeks of no playing. Not during the week I can't play because I work. Even though I'm retired, I'm still working. I can only play on the weekends.
Well, see that now you know how I feel, because that's how I feel when all these guys are playing all these money games and I'm over here at work just kind of like hating on these dudes.
Well, it started just as me and Sergio's retired, or when he wasn't working or whatever, and I have a flexible, then we just started saying, hey, let's grab more people. That's how the money game started going. But now that the time changed, now it's that later ones. But I wish we could do bigger outings more, but if not, we would kill each other. So that's one of the things why we don't do it.
I have said this about Miah several times now, but there is nobody in this world that gets me happier and angrier all under a minute than Miah.
But I love it. I love it when Sergio gets flustered, because you know what? I think he's on easy street at home, and you know what? I think he needs this chaos outside of his home.
Hey, I had chaos for 20 years, man. I don't need no more.
Right here. FOREBROS, small money games are the size of some groups' weekend outings. And okay, Albert, all right.
How many we had today, Miah?
So I can't tell this guy like, hey, dude, because I'm a teacher and a coach, right? So hey, when it's summertime, that's when I'm playing. My wife, she's awesome. She's a teacher too, and so she allows me to play a lot of my golf in the summer. Well, she's, I'm playing a lot, and I tell Miah, hey, Miah, I want to play on this day of the week, and he goes, all right, man, we'll get a little small money game together. And next thing you know, there's like 28 dudes, and I'm paying like freaking 20 here, 20 there. And I said, fuck, man. I said, with this fucking money I'm paying, I could play like TPC, I could play La Cantera or some shit. I'm like, man, I was like, I wanted like an intimate event. Now there's like 28 fucking people.
Hey, man, I like to bring my entourage, bro. Hey, real deep. Hey, so Albert, since you started with us, I mean, this is before or after I kicked you out and you got back in. So what gravitated you to say, hey, you know what, I'm going to give these guys a chance and stuff like that?
I think it was Troy Staples that talked about it once. And, that was after I got kicked out. Sorry.
Wait, was he talking about it through a TikTok, or was it like a normal conversation?
It was in person, but I can't remember how I found. I think it was a friend of mine named John. I don't think you might have kicked him out too. I don't know.
It sounds like it, right, Miah? It sounds like it.
So yeah, let me look at my list.
But then I had a hard time finding it, and then I found the group again, and I talked to Choice, and ever since I joined, I don't, people from my old groups would text me. It's like, hey, how's it going? I was like, hey, and the money. That's all I tell them. So I make more money now than I did with y'all, 4 rounds of golf.
And I think that makes it tough, because we're always a lot of people hate on us as a group, and we never try to make it us versus them. But you know what? like we kind of look, like there was a certain group that also played Saturday, and we saw their numbers posted, and we saw how much their first place guy took, or how much their top 6 took, and we're like, where's the fucking money? Like you have 118 players, and it's like,
damn, is my internet?
No, you're good, bro. You're good. Hey, pay your bills, motherfucker.
He's talking to himself again.
He's high again. He's on something.
And
we're looking at the numbers, and we're doing the math. Jeremiah and I are doing the math, and it's just like the numbers aren't adding up. And I'm like, man, these guys are getting like crapped out of like their money.
Yeah.
And I think it was just that was the one thing that I think that has been important to the group is that we just make it about the members first.
I agree. And another thing,
have to. Oh, go ahead, Albert.
I said another reason why I left the other group is because their handicap system was pathetic. They got it from some country club that they spent a lot of money on, and they only used your low 9 and then multiply that times 12. And I said, you can't do that because we played, 15, 20 courses, different. They're not the same. It's not a country club. But,
hey, that's stupid. Ours at least, like Miah, on Monday, he's going to play it at 3, and by Sunday, he's already at 15.
Hey, I'm excited because I don't know where I'm going to be. I'm going to be either in B flight or C flight. I don't even know where the fuck I'm going to be at this week.
I still got to update it from today. I got to update, it's a lot of numbers that I got to punch in for, 108 people, minus the stragglers that didn't play. And I still got to update too. Once I get a good solid, I'll publish the new handicaps going into Valor.
Now, Albert, with the way the Hyatt played, which 9 was probably like or suits your game more, or which one was your favorite?
I've always liked the Oaks. That's my favorite course. As tight as it is, it's a very challenging course. I love it.
And I think for me, what makes it always, I do love it too, is that whenever I play the Hyatt, it's like I always play like the Lakes and Creeks, and I'm like, no, I want to play that one. Like I'm like, I want to play that one. And just I never get like the pairing, or whatever the courses there. Like I never get to play that 9, and that's the 9 like I want to play the most, because you're right. It pull, you have to pull your game out just for that 9.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you do.
Yeah.
I mean, looking at his scores, he shot, pretty even in both 9s. He shot 41, 42, 41 on the Lakes and 42 in the Oaks. Hey, that's better than Miah. And he only had 2 doubles and par 5s. He had a few bogeys, but he strung some pars together. Hey, that's good shooting. I mean, I shot 81, so I'm not far behind you.
Bro, I'm on the swing change right now, so that's why I fucked up.
Oh, that's what it is.
The sand traps I had made, they were too fluffy. I mean, it's good.
Yeah, man.
They were too nice. They were too nice.
Yeah, they were too nice. Yeah.
All right. So, Sergio, why don't you kind of remind us in what place Albert is in regards to the points now?
I think I said it earlier, but he went from 47th to, I think
25.
he moved all the way up to like
21, I think, or 25.
Yeah, so he's definitely in the bubble, and him playing Valor's going to be absolute open, and we're going to give points to the first 10 gross and the first 10 net. Can get points for both. But let me check really quick.
No, Albert, if I didn't kick you out, you would be in first place right now, bro.
Okay, yeah. So Albert went from T42 all the way up to 25th place, and he is 1 point behind the next person, and he's got 4 points on Oscar Gomez. So if he comes out to play and gets a good showing, I'm pretty sure he's a lock for Comanche.
That's all I've been working for. I've never played there. I've heard nothing but good things about it.
Ooh. Hey, that's good, man.
Man.
But the bubble after him is pretty thin. The guy in 28th place has 108 points, and that's Cedric Evans. And in 29th place, no other than Jerry Mendoza at 104. Like that bubble can change, pretty significantly after Valor.
So is there a lot of those top let's say top 32 that are in the field right now that didn't get in might get screwed for Comanche?
There's a possibility. There's like, I'm looking at some names out here, like, for example, FOREBROS ambassador. Right now, John Caballero is out. John Caballero is on, he actually went up on points, but he's in 31st place. And he's sitting at 96 and 20 and 28.
Did he make dollar?
John Caballero cancels on us like when it's raining or when it's sunny. Or
he's on probation. He's on like double secret probation.
He's in double secret probation, but you know what? It's just single secret probation because he did work his ass off on up in Saturday with us. So just single, not double secret probation.
All right. Okay. So right here. Let's see right here. Let's see. All right. So we got. I don't know who it is. Again, all you gotta do is sign in to StreamYard. All right. Sign in to StreamYard. I'll sell my spot at Valor to any Bobo players not in for $85. Hey, that's good. That's good. That's good.
I'm gonna sell my spot too.
There you go. Okay, there you go. Osman. Hey, Osman smart. You know what? Hey, I'm gonna sell my spot too. Osman. Damn.
Get your ass out of here. Osman called out on us for some win today. Get your ass. Go to bed, motherfucker.
He did.
He did.
Okay.
He said it was too windy.
That's a strike. It's his hair. It's hair.
Drop him down. Hey, drop Osman down to number 30.
I'll take points off. I can't take points off. I can only add points.
All right, Albert. Do you like to? Is there a certain game you like to gamble with while you're playing on the course?
I haven't been invited to one yet.
Chingo. There you go. There you go, pigeon. We need some pigeons.
Hey, I'll hit you up after, Albert. I got.
He said that because he wants to play Scottish.
I never played it.
I don't even know. I don't know how to play. I just said, just tell me what to do. Tell me who to pay, or hopefully I'm getting money, but I normally have to pay.
Hey, once you play it, you'll never see the game. Hey, it keeps you focused the whole entire time through the 18 holes. Because if you give up, you're gonna just give up your money, man. So that's why I like playing Scottish.
Here's how addicting this game is. So we played with Jake, another person who was in your situation that he got kicked out, came back, but played with us, and at Bandit we play. We introduced him to Scottish. It was me and him against Miah and Juan, right? Yeah. So
me and Juan. Yeah,
we played, and we came up a little bit on top. But today he's playing with me. He's like, "Hey, are we playing Irish today or something like that?" I was like, "No, dude, like, I don't think this guy's want to bet like that." So yeah, he was hooked. It's like, "Yeah, let's go, dude."
Hey, the next time we all get out together, I'll put you on my schedule for a Scottish game because I got to go through my pigeons list, but. The pigeon's been beating my ass lately, so I need new ones.
Hey, you made it in the backside of his little black book.
Yeah, I'm gonna add you on there.
Writing your name.
But if you keep on winning first place, you're gonna be like, hey, off that black book.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's payday Friday, so let's go.
I like it.
There you go. All right, guys. We got any other questions for Albert, guys?
No, just thank you. Hey, I apologize for kicking you out.
No, don't apologize because he's battle tested. He's a true.
Hey, you battle tested, man. Hey, we must want something because I kick a lot of people out and they want back in.
Albert, thanks so much, man, for being a part of the group, man. We appreciate you, brother.
Yes, sir.
All right, brother. See you Saturday, bro.
You bet.
Hey, dude, Albert's a badass dude, man.
That's awesome, dude.
He's a badass.
Damn, who haven't I kicked out? Fuck, that's the second person this week, man.
Dude, like,
Albert, you still there? Kick him out.
All right, okay, but in all fairness, Miah, you've kicked yourself out. You've left me out so many times.
Hey, but my strategy worked. It's like, hey. They kicked me out. I want to be in that group. Ain't nobody kicked me out.
It's like an ex-girlfriend. They just want you more and more,
Yeah, they do. When you push them away, they want it.
That's the funny thing about Jake. He just said like so nonchalant. Like, I was in the group, but I think I got kicked out for not playing. Now just like, it's like, hey, look, this guy right there, dude.
Hey, see, this is part of our success. I kick people out. Now they want to play. Hey.
All right, guys. I'm just going to do a little plug right here, guys. So I'm going to take y'all off here real quick here. All right, guys. Please don't forget to check out episode number 100 of Nothing is OB South Texas Golf Podcast. That is tomorrow night. I'm going to be giving away 6 tickets to the Valero Open tomorrow. Be giving away 6 freaking tickets. All right, guys. 6 tickets will be given out and for free. I had some great people that donate some great products. And this time, man, 6 tickets will be going out tomorrow. 6 tickets to the Valero Open. And so it starts on Thursday. So, man, you got to get it in. And tomorrow night, I will be having Corn Ferry Tour's own Roberto Diaz. All right. I spoke to him today out at the practice round out there at Valero Open. He is going to be on the show tomorrow night. And that's tomorrow night. We're going to give away 8 tickets. I don't know. We're giving away Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday tickets to the VTO. All right. And Roberto Diaz, Corn Ferry Tour player who is in the field. He lives here in San Antonio, will be on the show. So please check it out. All right.
Yeah, I'm kind of hurt and offended. I thought I was going to be the 100th guest for NothingisOB.
You've been on too much already. You've been on too many times already.
Hey, because mine is the record-breaking viewership of NothingisOB. I did the research.
No,
so
it's not, because I checked again. It's Cameron Carrion.
Oh, okay. That's because I went in multiple times as different users to watch that.
he was adding all the times he's been and comparing to him. That's why he thinks
that's overall ratings.
Yes.
It still doesn't. All right. So okay. So we got the VTO coming up this week. We got a Four Bros outing on Friday there at the VTO.
Don't forget about the Four Bros takeover. I think there's like 12 Four Bros going.
Hey,
so somebody's gonna get arrested.
We're rolling deep, dude. We're rolling deep. All right. Oh, hey, and Fairway Ed, my dad's coming into town. He's gonna be there too.
All right, he's gonna get arrested too.
No. He's cool. Hey, dude. Hey, that Marine's cool, bro. All right, he's cool.
Hey, but I just want to let people know, me and Andy got the presidential pass for this year, so we might get off and visit the regular folks down in
the peasants.
Sergio,
give me some insight to Roberto Diaz, man.
So I don't know Roberto Diaz very well, but I do know one of the guys who that did a lot of work for him. The UST Shaft tour rep worked a lot with Bobby Diaz all the way from his college days till today. I think that he's playing some of those IMT shafts that he, just a set that he put together. But
hey, I'm gonna tell you who put them together. Ben.
Did he?
Yeah, yeah. Ben put them together. Ben's his club. Ben's his his club fiddler. All right.
Yep. Yeah, but that's about it. As much as I know. I don't know him personally. Actually, I did see him today, but I didn't.
See, look, there you go. Look, you're bringing it up. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Good. Let's rip this Band-Aid off. Okay, let's rip this Band-Aid off.
I'm out. See ya.
Okay. All right. Okay, everybody out there. All right. So. Okay. So Sergio's good friend.
You knew this was coming, Sergio.
I know.
Sergio's good friend does runs the tour truck for Cobra, right?
Yep.
And he gave Sergio like a brand new driver
last year,
a 3-wood, just the off last year. Calm down.
Yeah, I gotta defend myself, dude.
I thought you're dancing, or
I was. Hey, when I fight, I dance.
Okay. Hey, ooh.
Hey,
okay. So I said, you know what, Sergio? I said, hey, dude, I would love to get on. Hey, any help you can give me, I would appreciate it. All right. And so he goes, hey, he didn't bring his tour truck. Sorry, man. And I'm like, I said, okay. Well, I said, hey, anything you can do for me, I would appreciate it. Okay. Well, you know what? What is he doing today? He said he saw Bobby Diaz today. He's taking pictures with Ricky Fowler all over the fucking place at the Valero. I'm there at the Valero. I'm in the media tent. And you know what? And this guy can't even throw me a freaking bone, dude.
God dang it. Dude, I am so sorry. I thought you were a teacher. I thought you were teaching too.
Hey,
I thought I thought they were gonna take
bro. This is the 1 week.
I'm sorry.
This
I'm
is the
sorry.
1 week.
I know. Next year.
That's what he said. You know, that's what he told me last time too.
That's what I told you a year ago.
That's what you told me a year ago. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's right. I forgot about you. You know what? You forgot about me again this year. That's okay, man. I've been doubted and forgot about my whole life. That's all right.
You know what's funny is like you actually gave me a ticket. I won a ticket off your show for me and my son for the BTO. I think it might have been like 3 or 4 years ago.
You know what?
Damn.
Look, dude.
And then I don't pay it back. Oh man, I'm such
That's
a
okay,
terrible
bro.
person.
But you know what? That's the difference that I know. The people from Mexico, they have trouble tipping. They have trouble taking care of people. And you know what? That's okay, bro.
That's
all
because we're poor.
right.
So I speaking of BTO, and there's a pro named Kyle Westmoreland, pretty white name, Westmoreland. But this guy was an Air Force, a former Air Force captain, did 5 years, and got his car this year to the Corn Ferry Tour. This guy hits the ball a freaking mile, and I got a chance to talk to him a little bit today. And I gave him a FOREBROS coin that he said that he is going to play this week. So if you are in the Valero, and if you see his name, someone is scheduled, hey, go give him some support from the FOREBROS, because he said that, I showed him the coin, I talked to him about the group, he loved it, and he is going to be, he's going to be using one of our markers on the course. So that's pretty cool of him. Really cool dude.
That's good.
I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm looking forward to it. We'll definitely. It's probably going to be some really drunk support, but we'll fucking give it to him. That's for damn.
Oh yeah. I'm kind of disappointed this year with the Valero Open.
Hey,
I was looking through that.
I don't want to hear your shit, boy.
Mm-mm.
You want to comment?
I'm disappointed on that lineup. It's like looking through Tinder, and I just kept on swiping left. I didn't want to see none of those motherfuckers.
I wouldn't know. Is that what happens? I don't know on Tinder.
I don't know. That's how I found.
There you go.
Hey,
there you go.
Hey, that's how I found you. Me and you matched.
It was golf Tinder. It was the back pages.
Golf Tinder.
Okay. All right, guys. All right. So last topic of the night, and we kind of touched on it early on, right? Okay. So let me go ahead and take everybody off here, and then I'm gonna show the picture right here. Let me see right. All right. This was sent from one of the guys in our group. They were playing with another group. And that's one of the greens out at Brackenridge Golf Course here in San Antonio, Texas. The gem of the Alamo City Golf Trail. The oldest public golf course in Texas. Home of the Texas Golf Hall of Fame. That is one of the greens currently. Now tell me, guys. Is that some shit that is really
damn.
Like people
I just got a message. They banned me from fucking Alamo Golf Trail. Bro.
Okay, but your accounts. Which accounts? Your real account or your fake accounts that you've made already?
My fake account. They got me.
It's like Mike's Pokemon account.
Bro, that picture looked like the fucking top of my head, just hair on the side, and then some fucking.
Bro, it looked like LeBron's hairline. LeBron's hairline, dude.
Hey, there you go. I was going to ask you to show your head for illustration.
I mean, okay, so this, okay.
That's bad.
Did you hear all the shit I said about Brack? Like, it is the gem of the Alamo City Golf Trail. It is the oldest public golf course in Texas. Like, home of the Texas Golf Hall of Fame. Like, I mean,
it's really sad. I have only played it once. We had a little.
They were going on the right track.
They were. They were looking good like a month ago. Like a month ago.
The one time that I played it earlier this year, that we went out, I absolutely loved the course. It was in great shape. I was like, why is everybody talking shit about this course? It was a treat. But just like looking at that picture, I'm like, no, I don't want to play there again. I want to keep the experience that I had maintenance guys, man, and not ruin it.
But
hey, that must be getting people off the fucking street or something. Like, who does that?
See, that's what boggles me. Like when we played, there was a guy with the weed killer going like doing spot killing on the greens. Like we were playing that. Like he was like there was like one guy going like spot by spot by spot, taking care of the greens. It's like, oh, cool. This is gonna be cool in the summer. Just to see that, it blows my mind.
See, and the thing is, Sergio, you said you've only played there once.
Yes.
But you know what? You get those feels of like that is where like the home of golf is. Like
yes,
there is like the ghost of like golf history lore is there. It's present. Like you feel it when you step on those grounds.
Yes, 100%. Like I just seeing the undulations, the square greens, like the features, like how like the the runout areas, like the punishing, bailouts around the green. I was like, wow, this is a great golf course, great design. I had a great time, but I'm not, I personally don't care in what condition the fairway is, as long as I have a good chance to put the ball in the hole in the green. So, but if the greens are fucked up, I'm not gonna go. Just like I want to keep the experience that I had in that course, and just like let it be.
So here's my thing, and we've talked this before. Like our station, a lot of these, courses that care, they will make it publicly known. Hey, this is what we're doing. Here's a discounted rate to come on out. I know things are business, but if you went out there, Sergio, and this was going to be your first time playing Brack, and you showed up to those greens, what would you fucking do? Like,
no, I feel like shit. Especially like
would you ask for your money back?
Even yeah, of course. Yeah, like even during the week when we played there, I mean, it wasn't cheap. Like it was like it wasn't cheap, and just like to see that, like no range, a lot of these things that you can just like let it be, but just that right there is like it's a no-go for me. Do I hope that they bring that course back and put the greens the way that I play them? Absolutely. And I would want to go play there again, because just like Andy said, that course is just like, there's a little bit of mysticism to that course that just when you're playing and you feel, how many players came through that course, like how many big tournaments happened in there. It's a historic course. It's the gem. So the fact that they're not putting attention to it, it's just, I'm not talking about Sergio, tournament director FOREBROS. I'm talking as like Sergio, a golfer. It just breaks my heart to see a piece of history being treated like that.
And see, and that's what we talk about, because I mean I know like, hey, this is a video from somebody in Miah in one of the groups that you started playing with, right? So it's like, and then what you see things right after the other. Oh, left after hole 3, wanting their money back, charged full price. Said nothing, and I think this like I mean, I always go back to Miss Reed, and people say, oh, what does Alice Station do for y'all, whatever, and I say, you know what Alice Station does and Miss Reed does? She puts out a great product. She does what she says she's gonna do, and you know what, like what you see is what you get, like, and you know what, like that's what Alice Station does. That's what transparency. And I'm like, like whenever they airify it, they were said, hey guys, we're letting you know we're airifying this week. I know no golfer. I always see the little thing. No golfer wants to hear that, but we're doing a $5 discount or something, and it's just, what, that little gesture, dude, it goes a long way in golf. Yep. Like for golfers, it really does. I mean, it, like some people don't. I don't know why. Like some people, their companies don't say shit. Like not even when you book online. Like at least, hey, we're the greens are being sanded, and I don't know.
That's because they're scared, because they probably don't provide a good enough service like Miss Reed does.
I mean, she is. I mean, she's a champ. She's like one of the. I mean, if not the best, like I don't know.
I feel that people go play Alice Station regardless of the shape, just because of the product they put out. Not only the golf course, but the staff, the restaurant, everything else. That's the things that that's what makes you go back to a golf course outside the shape of the course. Is like, how were you treated? How did this starter set you out? Was he friendly? Was he not? Was he being a dick? Was he yelling at Miah or not?
He's always mean. He's always tough. He's a Marine, but he's always tough.
Yeah, but
same shit, same treatment.
Hey, but it's consistent, right? So those are the things that bring you back to the course. Those are the things that bring us back to our station over and over, because it's the service they're providing us.
Right here, Esteban, right here. Speak of the devil, laughing my ass off. Where does the money go? I don't know.
We don't know. Are you woke?
Are you woke? Are you woke?
My thing is that a lot of people get upset when you want to inform people or know, and then they have those people, hey, you're getting your discounted rate. Hey, it's been a bad snowstorm in 1999. That's why, still trying to get out. Or, in 1923, we didn't have no rain for like 16 years. We're starting to recover. My thing is be honest, man. Be honest. And then let us have the option of going or not, or choosing to go.
Okay.
But
so sorry, Maya, I don't mean to cut you off, right?
No, you're good.
Well, Golf Digest, I think a few weeks back, they stated that best places, best golf or underrated golf course destinations, right? Or underrated like golf city destinations, right? And San Antonio made that list. The courses that made that list were Quarry, La Cantera, the Bandit, and damn, I can't, and I think TPC. I don't know. Don't quote me on that, but I know there was 4 courses, and I was like, it's a damn shame that Brack isn't on that list, and even Cedar Creek, because Cedar Creek is where they used to hold one of the qualifying rounds for the U.S. Open.
All the qualifiers, yeah, like the AM qualifiers and the US Open qualifier used to be at Cedar Creek.
And I'm just like,
hey, the last time I went to Cedar Creek, I'm sorry, you can even ask Chris, Charlie, a bunch of us went out there, and you thinking, hey, let's not run people off and make that practice green, at least make that the prestige practice, hey, this is what I might get on the, let's trick us to get on there. Oh, hell no, that fucking green was like shit.
Hey, I blame Mike Ray. I know.
I blame Mike Ray.
Oh, Mike Ray wants the golf course for himself, so he can go and play just like we know around.
Pray for Mike
Ray. Those quick Instagram stories that Cedar's looking that good, bro.
Pray for Mike Ray. Pray for Mike Ray.
Stop catfishing us, bro.
All right, guys, it's been great. Next event we got coming up, we got Valor Creek out in Blanco, Texas. Gem of a course. That course is always up for top course in the greater San Antonio area. Maya, why don't you talk just a little bit more about Valor, our next event?
Oh, yeah, Valor. I mean, and I think a lot of people have the same feelings I do. I mean, you can make that, it's a little bit of a drive, but that course, the atmosphere, the deal that they provide for us, you will not leave angry at all. I mean, maybe a little bit about your game, but over result, I mean, that course is in always in pristine shape. And this is going to be an open. So we haven't done that in a while. And this is a big open field, 52 players, $1,300 in the pot that's going to get separated from gross and net. So it's not flighted. So, and not including the king of the par threes for B&C flight.
Are the side games flighted?
The side games are flighted.
And explain what you mean by that for somebody that doesn't understand. What does that mean that this is open and everything else is flighted?
You can go ahead and answer that one, Sergio.
Yeah. So easy enough, right? So when we're going to the tournaments, we decided to have like the open type, where everybody against everybody, same tee, and we're going to play this. Everybody's going to play the same. Mm-hmm. But in order to make it fair, we increase the payouts. For example, just because we had such a large field at Hyatt, we decided to play. Osman, who is our treasurer, decided to play up to 4th place gross and net. That and that was a great call. So for the opens, we increase the number of payouts gross and net just to make sure that we even it out. However, because we are all like gambling degenerates, our optional gains remain. And in order for those to be fair and protect the field, we also are going to flight those. And the flights, like always, are going to depend on the amount of players that we have and their handicaps. So in this one particular, like you may not know, I mean, as soon as I update the handicaps, you'll probably have an idea what flight you're in, if you want to play, optional games or not, because it's going to show like, hey, if I have, we have like 48, Maya, is that right for this one?
52.
52. So 52. So I'm going to try to look at those 52 players and try to even them out as as much as possible. In Hyatt, the cutoff for A flight was 7. I had guys to 7.1, 7.2, 7.4 that went into B flight, but that's because our lowest handicappers on A flight were like minus, +3, like Mike Freeman, and those guys. So I'm just trying. When I look at the picture, I try to make sure that I absolutely put, make it fair across. So, and it's your option. That's why they're called optional games. If you don't want to play them, you don't play them. It's all right. But know that when you put your money in, you are going to be playing with your competition with the players that are about like your same caliber.
So, but this is going to be very interesting because you got my man, Sea Flight King, Adrian Lerma.
He's always lurking in the shadows.
Mm-hmm. He's very confident. He went to go get fitted. He's got new irons in the bag. He's ready.
Where did he go get fitted?
Yes.
Where did he go get fitted?
I think PJ Superstore, to be fair.
You know what? Hey, never mind. We're okay.
Everybody's safe.
But
we're good.
He's really confident, man, and it does help. I don't know how much pops does he have? 30.
Okay, all right. So this is one thing that pisses me off, right? Like, do y'all not know what I do? Like, do y'all not know what I do? Who I have on this fucking show? I have nothing but fucking fitters and people where to send. Sergio, has Ben ever done you wrong?
No. I think that other than my buddy James, Ben is the only person that I will allow to touch my clubs.
Miah, is there a better grip and repair guy in town?
No. Ben's the guy.
Okay. That's all I'm saying.
I need another set because I play golf so much. I got to keep my shit. I need an extra set because my shit does need to go get refixed and shit like that. But I play so much golf.
You've been in the 90s lately. You need Jesus.
I do. I just need to quit.
Well, when I brought like a Virgin shaft to him, to go put on a to put a Titus adapter to it, he knew exactly how much he had to tip off from the top on the bottom that fit whatever came from the factory or the recommended. So yeah, hats off to him. He's awesome.
He's the best, dude. All right, guys. Closing. Oh, there you go. Esteban right here. Esteban said he's had a lot of tequila tonight. Shout out to Alex, the grip guy, as the grip guy. Okay. So Alex, what Ben will do is that he'll be like, Alex, what do you want to charge him? He'll just say, what do you want to charge him, right? And I'm like this, Alex, don't say you want to charge me shit. Because, I love it when Ben's in that mood and he's just like, hey, go for it. You're good, right? Alex, well, I'm just going to charge you something. I'm like, fucking Alex, I don't want you to charge me shit. I want Ben to charge me because he might not charge me, right? Okay, here we go. Charlie. Oh, man. Charlie, who would you recommend to get my current clubs fitted instead of buying new ones? Okay, your current clubs, take them to Ben. Yeah. He'll watch you hit him. That's what he does. He no longer, because being at San Pedro, he's the one who fit me for my clubs, but he no longer does fittings. He is just too busy. But he can adjust, he can build clubs, but he just no longer will do fittings. But take him, Charlie, take him to Ben. Tell him I sent you. He might upcharge you a little bit if you mention me, but
that's what happened to me the first time. Hey, Andy Torres sent me. It was like 19. I ordered $25.
All right, guys. Okay, closing remarks, guys, as we wrap up the show. Great show tonight, man. Great guest. Great freaking show.
Oh, yeah. I enjoyed it. I just want to let y'all know, so April 1st is the Valor coming up. Our next event, which is already sealed for 28 players, but I'm looking at the schedule, and just to get that, to make it interesting, that last number, I don't know. I still got to talk to Sergio or somebody else to run Golf Genius for me.
We got to go.
Yeah, because I wanted to do an extra little small game on the 15th or 16th, but determining when Sergio gets back.
I get back the 14th.
All right, then we're doing it on the 16th. A little Sunday special for y'all guys. And try to get into Valor. You're welcome, Sergio. But look out for that, and that'll be your last chance to try to get in. And if you're in that bubble, to try to make it to Valor. Sergio's probably gonna kill me after this, but hey,
you're gonna make me happy as soon, like in 30 seconds. I know.
Yeah. But I was looking at the schedule. Even though we want y'all to want more, it's from April 1st to the 22nd. You know, so just look out. Maybe 15, 16. I am kind of drunk now, so maybe that'll change.
All right,
but then the next one is Landa after that, and I believe that's going to be on the May 6th, and that is only 40 spots. Landa will not give us any more. Shotgun start. So if you don't get into
like
Valor, you're going to miss
right?
that one.
$48, $49.
$48. That one will sell quick. So don't miss out on that one. That one's a pretty good course, and they only allow 40 shotgun because we go off with another tournament that day. So those are our next events coming up. So don't miss out, guys.
Sergio, I'm going to let you close it out. I just want to remind people, check out tomorrow. Please check out the show tomorrow. I'm going to have Bobby Diaz on the show, Corn Ferry player who's in the field for the Valero Texas Open, giving away 6 to 8 tickets tomorrow. Guys, this is for y'all. This is for y'all. We want you there. We want to see some of y'all there. Hey, FOREBROS takeover occurring on Friday at the VTO. Miah and I, somebody is going to jail that day. We need your help. Run interference. Bail us out.
Yes.
Something. Bring all your Monopoly get out of free jail cards. All right. Please bring them. All right. Please continue to support the show. NothingisOB, South Texas Golf Podcast. Hey, it fuels our FOREBROS Against the Grain podcast. All right. Go for it, Sergio.
Okay. So just a few things. Once again, I want to reiterate how much I appreciate the help of the FOREBROS ambassadors. You guys absolutely killed it. Efrain, thank you so much for donating the CTPs. Thank you so much for having the format for the A, B, and C. That made so much difference for me to be able to like look at the payments and things of that nature. Also, just gonna once again, I would just want to give a shout out to my boy James Posse for having me out today. I'm so sorry, Andy. I apologize profusely. But I sent him the link. I was like, "Hey, come watch this shit show."
I don't need you. That's okay, bro. I don't need you, man. I don't need you. I'm through with you.
I'm out. I'm gonna do it myself. But the last thing that I want to say is that after the surprise outing that we're having after Valor, before we have Comanche, I'm going to reset the points. We are going to have a new point structure. Myself and Mike Osman are going to be traveling to Dallas Thursday and Friday, and they're going to come back, and we're going to put our heads together to find a new and better, improved standard of points. So obviously, the people that made it into Comanche will be ahead because they deserve it. They earned so far. But we're going to be looking at an entire point restructure and point reset. So when we're looking at the FOREBROS Championship, and the point race is going to look a little bit different and much, with a better standard.
Guys, hey, great freaking show, dude. Had a blast. Albert and Michael, great guys. Really love the members that we're adding onto this group. I think we're adding some quality members. Man.
I got one more thing.
Hold on. No, you're done. You're done. No, I can't believe we're here. I can't believe it's beautiful to see, dude. It is. It's beautiful to see this group grow. It really is. Miah, close it out.
I just want to apologize for all the members I kicked out. I was going through a hard time in my life, and hey, y'all didn't fucking come out and play. That's why I kicked your asses out.
Hey. All right, guys. All right, guys. Let's see right here. All right, there's Miah, Sergio, Andy. Guys, continue to support FOREBROS Against the Grain. NothingisOB, South Texas Golf Podcast.
Yeah, Saturday.
VTO week. Have a good night.
Yeah, Friday.